everybody. I'm at the Rabbit Hole in Thomasville, North Carolina, at a new retro arcade store that's opened up here. This is the owner. What's your name?
Lance Knuckles.
Lance Knuckles. What got you interested in opening up a retro game store with an arcade?
Well, we always had, me, my brother, and my sister, we've always had older games. We've tend to play those more than the newer games. And we do have some new games here. We still have love for new developments, but I feel like people are losing touch with what gaming's really about. The arcade aspect, we've been to a few arcades. There's none really close to the High Point, Thomasville area, and we feel like mixing that with the retro gaming in a good environment for people to hang out with was a really good idea.
When does your store actually open?
It opened up technically in May, around May 27th, but we had some issues with getting everything into code and everything, so our official open was June 13th. Yeah,
June 13th. And what are your normal business hours?
Our normal business hours are Monday through Thursday from 3 till 8. But usually we're here till 9, but our official hours are still 8. We're thinking about moving that up. And then Friday and Saturday we're open from 3 till midnight. And then Sunday we're closed.
And you're looking to do tournament play?
Yes. We've been trying to get that off the ground. We haven't had the response that we would have hoped for. We did some Marvel vs. Capcom on the PS3 and 360. Some retro tournaments on the Sega Genesis with Mortal Kombat. We had a few people come out. I think the bigger issue is that we've been unable to get our name out there, so to speak, the way that we need to. I really think we've been doing prizes. At first we were doing $5 entry, and you win $20, and then somebody suggested that we needed a bigger prize, so we tried the $25 entry fee, and then an array of the top 4 players of over $600. So that was something we tried. That did worse than the $5, so we're still playing around with the best way to go about it.
How did you initially get your games to open up your store?
A lot of it was my collection and my brother's collection. And I have a partner that had a much larger collection than we did. So I gave him a little bit of stock in the business, with the promise of being a manager if we open up any other stores. So he helped us out a lot, and that's basically where we started from.
Being open this short amount of time, are you seeing a good response from the community for your store?
We have. As far as the retro part goes, people are really excited to have something close to them where stuff isn't priced so high that they can't afford it just to play it. We've had collectors come in, as well as people looking to buy stuff to resell. We don't encourage that, but at the same time, one, we probably won't know that's what you're doing. But if that,
you don't see anything.
Yeah. But we just want to make gaming affordable and easy and better for the whole community.
Now the other part you're wanting to do is an arcade. Now you don't have any arcade games yet, but what's your plans for that? What kind of arcade games do you think you're going to try to stock? We
really want a good selection of arcade games from Gauntlet, Mortal Kombat, all kinds of arcades, and we even want to do tournaments as far as arcade systems go. So that's the thing. We really want to make it a place. There's some arcade pinball machines. I definitely want pinball machines.
Yeah, pinball machines. Got to have those.
Yes, because even doing tournaments with pinball machines, I think we get a lot of fun out of it. Being able to win money for doing something fun, it's awesome.
When do you think your timeline's going to be before you get the arcade up and running?
I have two guys. We were going to buy them all straight out. Looking at the price wise, we decided that it would be better to look for semi-partners to bring in the arcade machines. We have two guys that definitely have a good selection of arcade machines. Have not found anybody with any pinball machines yet, so one guy is supposed to come out here this week and look at the place and everything. The other guy is moving to Charlotte, and so we're looking at hopefully within the month, but I'm not hoping.
Now let's take a quick look around the store. Just starting out, Lance does have a nice selection of items here. Ooh, Dreamcast. Ah, Nintendo Powers. Some Gamecom games I saw there. A lot of nice posters up on the wall. Alf. Now Lance also has a tournament area he's setting up in the back room. This will further be expanded to have more consoles and more TVs set up. This area is also where the classic arcade is going to be housed as well in the future, which I'll be coming back to do a special episode on that as part of the Arcade USA series. That's a quick overview of the Rabbit Hole, a brand new retro game store in the Thomasville, North Carolina area. So if you're in the area, come on by, say hi to Lance, do some shopping, maybe play some tournaments, and when he gets the arcade open, play some great arcade games. Thanks for watching.